I'm Tom from Pack Hacker, and in this video, we're taking a detailed look at the Orbitkey clip version 2, which I've been testing over the course of the last month. Head over to packhacker.com for more information. Link down in the YouTube description below. Let's dive in. So the main material here is the zinc alloy construction up here on this carabiner. And then we have this fidlock piece down here at the bottom. That's what brings it all together and makes this thing work. We have this little Hypalon feeling tab up here. It has a very nice tactile, rubbery feel to it where you can easily just pull that tab and get the clip off. This is a big improvement on version 1 of the clip, and it was developed in partnership with Carryology. So big shout out to Carryology. I think they had a lot to do with the improved design here. So now we have this little kind of plastic clip if you just want to compare it to version 1. So I'll just put them down next to one another for a second. And then you can see in version 2, there's this hinge here on the clip itself. Now with version 1, you didn't really have that. This plastic just kind of bent on the side, and just using it, I just really don't like the feel of that. So big improvement there. We've actually busted version 1, and maybe you have too. Leave us a comment below if you have. But version 1 is actually busted for us right off of there. So that's just something to know with version 1. Big improvement, again, on version 2. Now we'll show you how keys can just be popped on here. So this D-ring there is pretty stiff. So if I just pull this right off the Hypalon piece there, that fidlock off, open this up, and then we can get access to keys. Now, at first I thought I was gonna break this. It felt like pretty tight. But yeah, you just open it right up. And let me put my key organizer on here from Orbitkey as well. And then I'll just throw on my other keys too. Pop that right back on. You gotta pull it hard. It is stiff, but it's pretty easy to get back on. And you're not gonna be doing this too often. Let me throw that back on. And there you have it. Now, at first I was a bit nervous because there are like multiple areas where you could possibly lose your keys. So if it wasn't clipped on properly, or if this piece here became degraded, or if this magnet somehow slipped off. But so far in testing, I mean, it's been rock solid. And you know, if I'm just pulling this, it's a magnet, but it's super cleverly designed by Fidlock. And then if I do something like this, I mean, they stay on there quite well. Now, one thing to know with key organizer, you can see that those kind of came out and unsheathed here. So, you know, you might want to tighten this up. That happened a lot to me in testing. You want to tighten this up if you are using a key organizer from Orbitkey, or just pop your keys directly on this ring. It is big enough and it will keep a lower profile anyways. Now, another thing that I noticed while using this thing is it was a lot easier to operate when I could see this in my field of view, this magnetic piece. So if I bring over a backpack here and I clip this here, I'm able to use that a lot better. It's because I can look down and I can see where to attach this. Same with the front of my pants. If I hook it on a belt loop in the front of my pants, really easy to look down at this thing and pull that tab, easily take it on and off. Now where I did run into issues is where I usually keep my keys, which is in the kind of back belt loop when I'm not keeping them in my pockets. And I actually had an easier time using this clip. And I have been testing this for a month, so I think that's enough time to get kind of the muscle memory of adding it, the fidlock to the clip. Maybe just a me problem, but something to note there that I was able to access my keys more quickly with the clip itself as opposed to using a fidlock. So that's just something to note if you are looking at picking one of these up, and just something to think about. So there you have it. That is the Orbitkey Clip V2. Big improvement on V1. Head over to packhacker.com for more information, as well as the best buying options that help support our channel at no additional cost to you. Link down in the description below. We'll see you in the next video.